put that there. Give me a second while I go ahead and send out the YouTube channel before we do the introductions and shit.
Dude,
Yes, sir.
this guy.
Yo, I'm starting the chess club in 2 weeks. You
A what?
joining? Chess
Nerd.
club.
What day?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what day, but it'll be soon. It'll be like sporadic, like different.
Oh, okay. Yeah, give me a heads
different-
up.
I love that you
Yeah,
put
yeah.
the little fucking barriers on the shit though.
Yeah, different
Oh, so you
times
can't
of
hear
the
them
day,
and shit?
different
Yeah,
times,
so it's
different
just
hours
not,
of the
you know,
day.
they can talk and
Okay.
feel like they
So
free,
whenever
but
you
they
feel
gotta
Yeah,
feel
but
like
they
they
not, nigga.
Right.
overly
You niggas
That's
is closed
it.
off.
That's right. Chess club.
No, no,
Right.
no.
I treat them like toddlers.
I'm actually
and
looking
shit.
for the
Yeah.
right time to do it.
It's not as-
Trying out different
it's
times.
not
You
as
gotta baby
disruptive.
proof the room.
But it'll be legit. It won't be like the other one where they like
You
go
gotta put
check
shit
club
on the
like
wall
this.
outlets and shit so Diz don't kill himself.
No,
Them fucking
look.
them door anchors and
For
shit.
your,
Right.
Them
for your room, make it look like a classroom.
Yo, I'm dumb as hell.
Yeah, I got a thing that looks like a. It looks like a. Kind of say like a classroom. Looks like
All right, let's see here.
a rec center kind of a thing.
No. You got to make it like a classroom, like you're in school.
All right.
Oh, chess club. And look, have some bullies outside too.
Yeah, you could be one of them.
I heard
We
chess
got
club
one.
over
We
there.
have one of them.
Yeah.
Well, no,
He's
I'm
got plenty of
fat, so
experience
I'm the kid that's going to chess club. I'm not the one getting
Judo.
beat up.
No, the other one is
Yeah.
going to be.
Come on over here,
Okay.
boy.
That ain't sound good. Like you got some glasses or something.
Yeah.
Speaking of chess club, did you what's up with that? Did you find a home for that? Or it's a
yeah,
VR
yeah.
chat,
I'm gonna be doing like random events in VR chat to start it off, and then probably do some VR chat and in here. But it'll be like sporadic, like different days of the week, different hours of the day, stuff like that. Just to kind of find the right time, because you got some people that are in the European time zone, so it's too late for them. So you want to go early, then you want to, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I'm
Yeah.
just testing out different, But I want to keep it like a weekly thing. Because the one they had in All Space, like they would do that shit like once a month. You know,
Yeah.
Mm.
that shit was like, yeah, that wasn't no fun. So I want to try to keep it consistent.
Hey. Okay.
Rest in peace, Old Space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't think I would miss it this much.
Right.
Yeah, I can't believe I missed that. You guys see I took a picture with that damn web projector, just like hugging it with some hearts, because that's the thing I missed the most
Yeah,
from
man.
All Space. Like
Yeah.
that web projector,
me.
man.
Man,
I even
Yeah.
realized
Everybody
how
does.
important that was. Yeah.
Right. It changed the whole fucking show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they found some way to put like real pictures in this thing. I don't know where they got it from, but the
Nice.
pictures they were sharing was not the type of pictures they should be sharing in here. But I don't know where they got it from. Yeah,
Kind of like when we first started getting able to send like, multimedia messages and shit on Nokia phones and shit.
yeah.
Everybody was just getting the shit out their chest, bro. It was news flying left.
Yeah,
and right. You got let civilization get that shit out.
yeah. I don't know how they
Move on
got
to
real.
better
Yeah, it was
shit.
like
Oh,
it was
shit,
like
no
real
doubt.
pictures of
Yeah.
like.
There goes trouble.
Uh-oh, real nigga in the house. Real nigga in the house. You know what I'm saying? Y'all mean?
Lord.
Yo,
God.
alright.
Real nigga alert. Real nigga alert. Yeah, got that right. Real nigga look, you know what I'm saying? Y'all mean? Yo, what's really hood? You know what I'm saying? What's really hood?
Yeah, if you was white, this would be so racist.
Yeah, I know.
So racist.
Well, what if I'm like three? Is it racist because I'm 3/4 white? Would that be racist?
Close.
Okay.
Well, you just can't say
It's
boy
not.
at the end.
Oh, speaking of racist,
I don't think you get to make rules, dude. I don't think that's how it
yeah.
works.
Yeah.
What's up, little homie? What up, little homie?
All right. We'll go ahead and get started. All right, here we go.
What up?
Fucking with you, bro.
Yeah,
It's like,
Yo, what's up,
move
dude?
the cameraman up just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, there we go.
Yo, I watched y'all for like 10 minutes on the daggone live, man. I thought these niggas already out there live.
All right,
Y'all been
here
there
we
for
go.
10 minutes.
Welcome to another Nerds of Combat VR talk show. I'm your host, Static, along with my co-host to the right here.
What's up, y'all? It's another week. It's Pete up. It's nice to see y'all.
And my
Some of
co-host to the
y'all.
left here.
I am the greatest.
Hey, speaking into existence, my boy.
If you're from right. If you're from Wakanda, you can call me Sita. Otherwise, Moji, Mr. Moji, Moji-san, or Moji-sama.
Dude, when you start the event,
Trying to figure out why you so short right now.
when?
I'm what, sitting on some books at the house.
He's
Yeah,
on some books.
It's a nail.
Oh man, what up, Heavy? Thanks for tuning in, Heavy Ass Tech. Like the YouTube, for those of you looking at watching the YouTube, thank you for joining us. Now, this is the Nerd Talk Show. We talk about everything nerd related. What is okay, confetti. Whether it's comic books, anime, TV shows, video games, all that good shit. And we say what the fuck we want, how the fuck we want it, but not when the fuck we want it, because you gotta raise your motherfucking hand. I'm over here hiccuping and shit.
This boy got the hiccups, bro.
Diz got his hand up already. What's up, Diz?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, cool.
That's
All right.
what we got, people.
Anyway, we got a long list to go down today. We're gonna start off with something a little different than usual. Something called The Sound of Freedom, movie that dropped on July 4th. We're gonna let Pete up here take the helm on this one, since he brought it to my attention and stuff like that. So go ahead and start us off, man. What you got for us for The Sound of Freedom?
Yeah, well, I mean, for starters, bro, we're gonna do it a little different today, actually. We're gonna kind of piece out some of the topics in the Discord. So if you're not already following us on the Discord, you need to do that. Why the fuck you ain't do that? But if you are already in here, y'all go ahead and hit the Discord. I just sent the trailer in. I don't know if y'all heard about this movie called The Sound of Freedom. It's been making some rounds, man. Interesting, very interesting topic. That I just like to, really get some of y'all's brain waves going on, man. So y'all in the Discord? All right, y'all go ahead and check that out. We can kind of just converse or whatever until they done.
And for those of you that are in the on the YouTube watching, I just sent the link to the Discord inside the YouTube. For those of you that are watching, you can click on the Discord link in that YouTube channel and pop on in and enjoy some alerts on the Discord and stuff like that.
Man, that'd
But-
piss like a racehorse.
This
While
one
they're
here.
watching that, while they're watching that trailer, that Sound of Freedom trailer. What's your take on it, man? Give me some footnotes. What you got?
Well, I mean, I haven't seen it myself, the actual movie. I've seen the trailer. I'm gonna get it, within the next few days or so, man. I'm gonna try to go find some time to watch it. But it's a really interesting conversation just because, kind of how mainstream media has been reacting to it. Not only that, mainstream is kind of connected to it already to some degree because of Indiana Jones and how mainstream, and that has like kind of like a 40-year foundation, at least with the fan base. You know what I'm saying? Our generation, I feel like we was kind of the breaking point. They kind of try to get Shia LaBeouf in there when he was tough. But I at least expected the older generation to.
Yeah.
I know. Which it seemed like it was a good kind of segue to something better, but the fact that this independent movie came out kind of, out of nowhere, and it kind of had like a foot on its neck for so long with, kind of the mainstream kind of trying to keep it away from theaters. I think they said this movie was like 10 years in the making, and it finally came out, and when it came out, it's literally like rivaling, at least domestically, like, how much money Indiana Jones is making. And I think that kind of says a lot to the narrative itself, and just that people are interested in these types of conversations. And it's kind of alarming to me just to hear like some of the mainstream switch up on this cat, man. Tim Ballard, the guy that is depicted in the movie,
Mhm.
he you know, he's been making some headlines and stuff, basically just trying to come as to his own defense after, you know, the mainstream narrative kind of has been trying to shun him and try to make it seem like this movie is something that's depicted like from a QAnon perspective and stuff like that, to try to derive attention from the film. But um it looks just like an extremely important narrative, bro. And I don't think we've ever gotten to a time where a topic like this has been so broad. You know what I'm saying? I feel like historically, the only person that was really talking about this type of stuff was Alex Jones. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
this isn't a common topic, you know? So, you know, we got stuff like Epstein Island in terms of, you know, those, you know, situations, alleged situations. I think that's the modern term that you got to use.
Alleged, nigga. So it's why, so you don't get sued over something that's
You're
true.
right,
nigga. Like-
right. But it's like,
Usually,
you know,
now when you say allegedly, nigga, that means it happened. Like you
I
just-
know exactly.
Like-
They don't understand what they're doing to the term, but it's almost like
Yeah.
when you hear alleged, it's like that's just a safeguard. But
Yeah.
you know what they mean.
hmm
So, you know,
They
it's
did
just one
it,
of
though.
those
I'm
things.
not saying they did it, but
Yeah, I'm not attaching my name to it. So, I just love to hear y'all's perspective on it, man, and if that'd be something that you would go see.
yeah, you know, after taking a look at the trailer and everything, I'm definitely gonna be looking at this. Oh shit, excuse me, my bad, y'all. Ooh, my bad. I
Oh my
ain't-
God.
No. Whew, man, that came out of nowhere. My bad. But no, I'm definitely gonna be, you know, taking a dive into it and everything. I do like movies that are kind of centered around like true stories that are
Mm-hmm.
heavily inspired, not lightly inspired, but heavily inspired by movies, by
Yeah.
these type of stories and real life things that happen.
Yeah.
So you can kind of get it immerse when you know it's heavily based on a true story. It kind of immerses you deeper into the movie. You're like,
Yeah.
damn, this shit could have happened to me. Nigga. This shit could have happened to so and so, like whatever,
Yeah.
like that. Like it's different from seeing just your average movie to where you're like, oh, okay, make believe. Like, well, this shit not make believe.
Right. Right.
And then
Hey,
it
and
makes it even better.
as y'all watch the trailer, if y'all, you know, got any input, any feedback, man, just come on down, because we love to, you know, just hear your perspective on it.
Raise your motherfucking hand. Uh, um, but yeah, it's like where was I at? Shit. Cedar, what are you thinking? I fucking lost my.
Like I need
I
a trap
fucking lost where I was.
No, I'm kind of in the same boat as y'all. I learned about the movie a few hours ago. Wasn't on my radar or anything like that, but of course this is a serious topic, child trafficking. So, you know, I'm I understand that, you know, there's a level of seriousness associated with that. But that being said, I'm hearing pretty good things about it. I'm hearing it's like universally appreciated. The main controversy comes not from Tim Ballard. Some coming from his affiliation with various quote unquote right wing organizations. I think he was even advising Donald Trump at one point on some level of national security or something like that, something of that nature. But I think the main controversy is coming from the actor who played Tim Ballard, Jim Caviezel. He
Mhm.
went on some show and he was the one who was talking about uh adrenochrome, adrenochrome, the
Right.
conspiracy of that like people are trafficking children so that they can get this adrenochrome substance from their blood so that it can extend their lives. That's like a you know
Mhm.
a very I guess radical conspiracy theory and
Yeah,
stuff. So
that's a pretty tough one. Like,
yeah, I mean, yeah, so that
Yeah.
yeah, that's like a polarizing subject there. So I think the actor is the one getting a lot of the backlash, but based on what I'm seeing, most like sources and stuff are, you know, agreeing that it's a pretty good movie. Like
Yeah.
political views aside.
Yeah, it looks pretty damn good just from the trailer I've seen. So I'm definitely going to be taking a look into it and everything, a deep dive into it.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind
Um,
checking it out.
And like how Dub had mentioned to me earlier today, like it's crazy that it didn't even fucking reach my radar. Like I ain't hear shit about it at all.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know a trailer was out, like nothing. Even like like this summer I done went to the movie theater like I don't know how many times. It's all Spider-Verse and it's all fucking goddamn Beast Wars and
Yeah, I
saw
seen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Adam. Like saw all this
Flash,
shit. Yeah,
yeah.
like all this shit and like
Guardians.
saw all these movies and not one
John
trailer
Wick.
for this.
Yeah.
Right.
Like in the movie in theaters at least. Like yeah, so it was definitely
Mario.
something that was thrown under the radar.
Yeah. And it's also interesting when like movies this time period, this summer kind of blockbuster moment we're in
Mhm.
is typically in like the mainstream media, Hollywood and all that shit. Like blockbusters in this segment of the summer are consistently like what they consider like the biggest movies of the year. That's why they try to get Indiana Jones out. So that's also why they're so shocked that an independent film, like with the fucking studios like debut film almost. I don't know. I have to look into that, but it is like one of their first films or some shit, and for it to rival Disney is crazy. Rival Disney on a topic that's touchy that you would think that people would be like, oh no, that's too crazy. People are interested, man. People are
Yeah,
interested to say the very least.
They said I believe the budget was about 15 million, and they have
Right.
earned about 40 million, at least 40 million at this point since the release. So
Yeah.
relatively
They said
speaking,
it made
it's doing
it
very
made
well.
its shit back within the first day of it releasing.
Yeah. If that ain't good, I don't know what is.
You feel me? Can't get much better than that. That's crazy.
Going down, Judo. Take this one right here. All right. What you got, Diz?
Yeah, being serious about this. Now, we all know that, like, if you go see like Transformers, Flash, and whatever else, all you're gonna get is the previews that the studios pay for them to put on.
Right.
But I don't know. Do you guys have Fathom?
No,
No, but I
Fathom
saw an ad
events?
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I did go to see a Fathom event. I want to say it was like Back to the Future or something like that. They actually did have that movie on the preview for the Fathom events.
Mm.
They did have it on there.
It had to be something super special like that.
Yeah.
Or something.
So, because Fathom likes to try to help get little things like that, or consciously minded viewers, that's why I really love Fathom events. Plus, also they're the only ones to put on like Dragon Ball Z movies here in Lafayette.
Yeah,
So
it had to be an underlier for you, huh? Had to be some kind of
I
outlier.
went to go see Back to the Future. I mean, come on. I mean, I went to go see Back to the Future. It was a Fathom event, but I just still. I mean, if I would have went to go see Back to the Future, I would have never saw that. I wouldn't have saw that. Now, will I go see this movie? Honestly, probably not, because I'm really not big on serious movies. And don't get me wrong. I mean, personally, I think anybody who gets caught doing this shit should get the balls cut off and shoved down the throat with super glue.
You won't be leading any communities no time soon.
I'm talking about child trafficking. I'm talking about that.
No, I get the sentiment.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, one act doesn't,
Yeah, we're kind of extreme.
Yeah, so I mean,
even those people got like certain laws on them. You can't break it. You can't.
Right.
I mean, that's just like watching them dumbass guys that are sovereign citizens and shit. Oh, I was doing nothing, dude. You fell asleep behind your wheel in the middle of the street. So why did you pull me over? Wait, you didn't pull me over. I fell asleep. But then why are you stopping me? Like, dude, just shoot the motherfucker and get it over with.
Oh, see,
But-
yeah, all right.
Yeah, see, I don't have the temperamental for that. So
Yeah,
No.
that's the new chief of police here, everybody. And,
Yeah, right. That's exactly who we want to
your
strap a
streets will
badge
be a
to.
lot safer with me around, especially you. Mr.
'cause those-
fucking police alarms.
Nobody you want to come outside. You just get them motherfuckers.
I think he Rick Grimes or something.
I know, right?
Yeah. But I didn't know this movie was on the radar. I watched the trailer while you're talking about it, and I don't know if I want to watch it in the theater, but I might watch it when it's on digital release or something. You know, because I'm like the same way. Like for me, the summer's more for like checking your brain at the door. Just having some fun, watching some silly movies. You know,
Yeah.
but it definitely looks serious. As far as the guy that they're talking about in the movie, all that other stuff you're talking about, the conspiracy stuff, I don't know about that, but the fact that they are bringing awareness to what's going on, because like that part in the trailer when they said like 3 million something kids, like that just freaking blew my mind, because I mean like that,
Yeah.
for all that
Right.
stuff to be going on like under our nose, and like nobody's really
Yeah. Nobody
saying nothing about it, doing it,
shedding
like
light
yeah,
on it.
that's just crazy, because I mean
Yeah.
we'll talk about stuff like slavery in the past and all types of other things, and the fact that
Right.
this is some new type of slavery going on, and maybe even in some cases maybe even worse than
Vivian in the house.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So the fact that that's going on, and like you just got like this one guy and like whatever, this team of people that's going around doing it, like I feel like it should be a worldwide effort. Like why the hell aren't these world leaders coming together, stopping their bullshit, their
Yeah.
stupid war bullshit and all the other bullshit,
Yeah.
and getting together and like really tracking these people down and stopping these people what they're doing, because this stuff is not right. Especially you look at that video,
Yeah.
most of the kids they're taking are just like poor kids from like I hate to say third world countries, like that's not a word I like to use, but for lack of a better word, that's what I'm going to use. But I mean like these are the ones that they're going at. They need some type of protection. I mean you can't
Yeah.
just you can't just ignore that this stuff is happening to like these kids in these supposed
Right.
poor countries and stuff like that. So
I
I
think
can
when it comes to
understand.
that, I think the
Yeah.
reason why like it gets ignored so much is because it's like, especially by our country in general, because like the shit don't, it happens in our country, but definitely not
Come on,
in the
Dustin.
droves and masses like it's happening over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mhm.
it's
Sting,
you
come
know
on now.
it's not something that we really have to deal with, so we really don't really care about that much down here, which is an unfortunate thing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's but
Yeah,
that's
the other
I don't know.
yeah.
That's
yeah.
a crazy thing. We don't
Yeah.
we just don't see it though.
Yeah.
It is
Mhm.
happening here, clearly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Oh, yeah.
it's happening, just not on the massive scale as it's happening over there in those other countries where it's like you
Oh,
said, it's
certainly.
like
Yeah.
like fucking millions of kids. Where here it's like what, maybe a couple thousand like a year or some
Mhm.
shit like that.
I don't know.
at
I'm
best,
not
like,
smart enough to put
Yeah.
a number to it.
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
know
Yeah,
that
But
they
you
said
can
that
also, you can look at the missing persons incidents, and half of them are children. You can also honestly say that, like half of the
Yeah.
missing persons that go on the U.S. are children.
Yeah.
Probably.
But before I leave, I just want to point out one thing about the whole Hollywood thing and like why this movie's making more money than Indiana Jones. I think it's just like people, people want something different. They want something. They want some originality, and they want something that's like
Yeah.
that's close to like what's going on in the real world, so to speak.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
like back in the day when we had like the sci-fi movies, like the main reason why those sci-fi movies were popular, it wasn't just because they were aliens running around blowing up shit. It was because they took real life current events
Right.
and they stuck some alien ears on them and did some other shit to try to get the message across to some of these ignorant motherfuckers. And
Yeah.
that's why people were going to see them, because they actually spoke to what was going on in the time. Like
Right.
everybody loves that stupid zombie movie. What the fuck is that shit? The first
Walking
zombie
Dead?
movie, the black whatever fuck. No, not the
you
show,
talking
but that movie, the
Night
black
of
and white
Living
movie.
Dead? Night of
Yeah,
Living
whatever.
Dead?
Yeah,
Oh.
that shit was about racism and shit. Cause remember they killed the black dude at the end of the movie because he stuck his head out the window, and 'cause they were looking for zombies. He stuck his head out the window and they shot him.
Yeah.
And I remember like that end scene, that disturbing scene of them like moving his body around after he got shot. Like that was like a PSA message. You know what I mean? Like they had all that stuff even back in the 60s
Yeah.
or 70s when that came out.
Right.
So like these are the types of movies that people want to see. So I think
Yeah.
that's why this movie is drawing so much attention, because conspiracy stuff
Eye-opening.
aside, yeah, it's based on like real stuff going on. It has that, and might sound weird, but even has a little bit of entertainment in it. I'm pretty sure there's maybe one or two action scenes in there or something.
Yeah, they
like
did
that.
say it has some action in it. And there's
Yeah,
guns and
yeah,
stuff.
see, so
They gotta
yeah.
do some crazy shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's what they're doing. I mean, same
Say
thing.
some
You look
about-
at, yeah, you look at Rambo. That Rambo 2 was some Vietnam shit. They knew what was going on in Vietnam, and they just kind of mixed in action with whatever
Right.
went on in Vietnam, and that's why so many
Yeah.
Vietnam veterans like that second Rambo. So
That's
I
why
think,
it's really important to be able to distinguish, like, when they're bringing out the mainstream movie narrative, to be able to, to see the blurry line, because
Mhm.
they're never giving it to us in full doses to where it's
Right.
just completely discernible and understandable to the naked eye. It's like you kind of gotta be able to, ride that wave and understand what the messaging is in a lot of these movies. Because, like you
Mhm.
said, they get the depiction from somewhere, and they're
Mhm.
inspired from something,
Mhm.
and that typically is only things that we can perceive. So, a lot of these
Yep.
movies are based on a lot of things right up under our nose that we just haven't,
Mhm.
put the goddamn puzzle pieces together on.
Yep. And the last thing I'm going to say before I leave out here, I want to hear from the people that always say, you go woke, you go broke, because this movie is woke as fuck and it's making a lot of money. So I don't know what the hell that shit means.
Yeah, it's a pretty woke movie.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What's going on, Snickers? Thanks for coming. Oh, we got fucking Joker over here, man.
Joker. Hey.
Oh, we got the Joker in here.
Yo, hey, we put a trailer in the Discord, man. I'm gonna need that's the topic right now is on this movie called The Sound of Freedom or Sound of Freedom. Have y'all heard of it?
Huh? No,
Have
not
you-
yet. Yeah, I was following the discuss. Yeah, it's video in disguise again. I
Okay.
was
No,
watching
that's good.
the whole discussion, what you had, which was good though. It's like I just wanted to react on that because like I haven't been following the news lately because I didn't know anything, so I have
Okay.
no
Well, you got
content
you got
at
our
all.
Discord though? Do you have Discord?
Oh yeah, I do have you guys Discord. I just bumped in because I was watching on YouTube. No, I
Oh,
only
okay.
wanted to say one thing. It's like it made me remember of that. Do you guys know that movie? Also a really cult hit, like They Live. You know, the guy with the glasses, and then he sees like
Live?
instead of all the yeah, They Live. It's a movie from the
I hate
'90s
to
on
say
this
this, but
guy.
I've been waiting here patiently, and Video kind of took my spot.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
I forgot you were sitting right there. Come on back.
Yeah, I'm sorry. To put
Sorry. Oh, I took your shine. Oh, sorry. No problem. I want to participate. God damn it! Like I tried my best. You've been here in this show for ages, man. Like I'm a new guy. I tried to participate to support you. I feel neglected by the show.
Yeah.
I feel.
Going off
support,
topic,
bro.
so get out of here. Shoot.
It's because I'm from the '80s. It's because I'm from the '80s, right? You think I'm old? It is old explaining, man. What the? Okay, yeah.
No,
You know
we
what?
appreciate you,
Take
bro.
it. Yeah.
My bad, Steve. I really did forget
Okay,
about
let's
you.
give us. You better come with something good now, man. You better, I'm taking the walk of shame, mother without legs. Okay.
Oh, really? My back was turned. I forgot all about this motherfucker.
Yeah, he said something. I was like, huh?
I was actually about to.
wanted to see how long this was gonna last. But this
I was
is
actually about to get on him for interrupting Jules. I was like, hey man, did you raise your hand?
I know, right? My bad, Steve. God damn.
Go ahead, Steve.
Oh yeah, but like I want to say this that a studio's finally actually getting a little ballsy with a topic. Because this again is
Yeah.
a topic that hardly anyone ever does.
Right.
It's
Right.
nice to see this actually being brought up, because
Yeah.
often when we think of evil, we often think of like warmongers or whatnot, drugs. But it's
Yeah.
nice to actually see a child in danger of it or slavery being put into the foreground for once.
Yeah.
For what?
That's an interesting point, man, because that's actually kind of why I wanted to highlight it. Because again, like you said, I don't think I've ever seen a depiction like this on a topic of this
Yeah.
magnitude.
I think the
Yeah,
last
Yeah,
time
'cause
we seen
I
something
look for,
on this
I look for
topic.
movies like this. I love these super serious war movies or,
Yeah.
drug films that actually explore the world. Give us an idea
Yeah.
of what's going on, even though part of it's
Yeah.
probably going to be mostly fantasy or
Right.
fake,
Right.
exaggerations. But it gets this out to the public,
Right.
puts it in their
And-
eyes. This
yeah.
is a problem. This needs to stop.
And to that point, these movies, they don't just come out. Like it's obvious that like they got to jump through hoops to get this approved. And not only that, like the mainstream is trying to get this shit to get shunned under the fucking rug. So the fact that this narrative is getting out means it has to be the truest version of what they can possibly depict in Hollywood,
Yeah.
or else it wouldn't have got the fucking light of day.
Yeah, like you can look at that movie. Extraction is a good example of that. Like that's based off a true story of of a soul. I
Yeah.
forget that. So, but you know what I'm talking about? The Extraction film that came out on Netflix not too long ago.
Yeah, Extraction
Yeah,
2,
well-
yeah. That shit was good.
Like
Well,
that's
for those
a good
who ain't seen it, it's a
example
really
of
good fucking movie. Go ahead and watch that.
It
if
is
you
good
ain't
as
seen
hell.
Yeah.
it. One and
It
two.
is again. It's nice to see it, and again, because and also why it's making so much money is that this summer was just too packed for crying out loud. This summer was
Packed
too
with
packed.
bullshit.
I mean, like it's packed with bullshit. But again, you had Spider Verse, you had Transformers,
yeah,
and then you
that's true.
had like all this other crap. Like I was looking at the statistics of this and like seeing like why the animation's so bad this year, and it's mainly because it's too packed.
Mm.
It's packed. Even next month is packed. For crying out loud, this upcoming month is packed full
Yeah.
of films.
Entertainment
But
wise,
again,
it is.
it's
pretty
nice
packed.
to see something that's not fantasy, something that's not
Yeah.
unbelievable. When there's
Right.
too much of one
Superhero.
topic, people get bored. I'm not going to go out
Yeah.
and see a film.
We've
when I'm
we've
bored.
almost, to his point, we've almost gotten to a time where it's like, if you're going to a movie theater, it's almost like you're going to see a fucking superhero movie.
Yeah,
Like,
every
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
time.
every
Every
time it's like
fucking
that's
time.
all that gets
We're going to
depicted.
see sunshine and rainbows. You know what I mean?
And that's a lot
Yeah.
coming from a fucking superhero show. Like
A junkie, bro. Like we love
Come
superhero
on down,
shit,
Doc.
but goddamn,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Again,
I see you
that-
did.
like I was going on. I was going to ask this at the end of the day, but again, I feel like the statistics of this year are crap. All the good
Yeah.
stuff that I feel like at the end of the
Yeah.
year, like again.
But you know what happens with movies like this though, and this is another reason why I wanted to shed light on it. Movies like this typically they come out and then it'll hit a TikTok video in 6 years or some shit like that, and then people will find out about it. Then it start trending. Then it'll be number one on Netflix or some shit, and it
Yeah.
doesn't get its proper due. You know what I'm saying? Like these movies are important because like we need to like reward the people that develop and create these films because like this is why they do it, you know. And if we don't
Yeah.
do it in the time where they're literally like, hey, here's my IP, here's my thing, you know, then they could possibly fucking be bankrupt or some shit and they can never make a movie again
Exactly.
when this is an important studio. It seems like, you know, they know
Exactly.
what topics to touch on.
Yeah, but again, it's this one's always been this topic's always been a risky
Right.
subject. Even to teach this
Certainly.
stuff, even to teach this is risky. I honestly had to study this on my own back in high school.
Mm.
I did this I studied this topic on my own in high school just to make sure nothing would happen in the future. You know,
Yeah.
I always like studying like drugs and stuff like that just to make
Mhm.
sure. You never know.
You
It's
know,
good life lessons.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Great perspectives, though, Steen. I appreciate
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, I'm actually shocked.
Yeah. You surprised, is that you surprised the fuck out of me?
What are you shocked about?
Yeah, you surprised the
Do
fuck
I
out of
actually
me.
have a human heart?
Yeah, no, actually, I thought you was like, one of those
fucking
androids. I thought it was an android, man. Look, programmed to make my life a living hell.
Hey, but hey, I was so invisible, these guys forgot I was here. So
No, you just, he's just that vanilla. But anyway,
You made sure you loud and proud now, Steen.
yeah,
Appreciate it, bro.
yeah. Now
Go
go
ahead,
get
Doc,
some
what you
sun.
got?
Go get some sun. Anyways, I'm gonna go see this movie. Yeah, I'm gonna go see this movie because I know how about the whole. I used to watch Alex Jones all the time. I didn't believe
Yeah,
everything he
thanks.
said, but yeah,
Yeah.
because he was just entertaining. And he was like, "Oh, the frogs are becoming gay," but
Yeah, he gets pretty wild, man. I
Yeah,
can't say. I mean, there's no person on this planet Earth that I could sit and listen to for 8 hours and think that I'm gonna agree with everything they say. Like, if I can listen to JC for 8 hours, I'm gonna disagree with 7 hours and 59 minutes.
yeah,
of this shit.
especially
That's how
we
it works,
put
man.
especially when he puts up an obligatory Goku pose for no reason.
Oh yeah, you didn't feel good about that, did you?
No, man, it was no point. It was like literally no point to that pose, but just bait. Just the bait. I'm like, look, this dude woke up one day and said, "You know what, niggas? I'm choosing violence today."
I'm choosing violence.
And the entire post was true. That's the thing about it.
No, you just a hater. Anyways, I'm gonna go see that movie. But before I go, I like to announce something. Ranking of Kings season 2 is out. Check it out.
Yeah, I've been watching that. I ain't been happy with it. Just let you know.
Yes, it's kind of filler right now.
Yeah, very.
Season 2 is filler. God damn.
Yeah, it was like starting out was filler.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
on like
well.
episode 5 right now, and it's like all filler.
Should be introduction. Motherfucker,
But
just do-
okay, forget about that. Watch Hell's Paradise.
Oh, now you want to switch it up? Okay.
Yeah. Said I got 2 in the chamber, boy. Fuck you mean?
All right, Diz, what you got for us?
Quickly on that. See, growing up, being old.
Growing
Yeah,
up, being
Growing
old.
up, you was old. How the fuck that
Yeah,
work?
growing up, being
I'm
old.
old
Benjamin
now,
Button ass
so when I
nigga.
was growing up in elementary school, they taught us all that crazy shit that we had no idea what it was about. Like
They taught you this
stranger
in school?
danger, always be in pairs, all that stuff. That was to help with that kind of stuff. But what I need to say is that damn it, Steam, you made me lose my train of thought.
God damn it, Steam.
God damn it, Steam.
Man, you did so good, Steam, and now you done fucked up.
Yeah, you done fucked up.
What a timeout, man.
Job. Hey, that's my job. Is to screw him up.
Damn.
Well,
Y'all
well,
ain't
no,
never
I
gonna
know-
hear this down, bro. When it's
I know
day
it.
that Steam
It's
got
down,
better
that-
points than
what-
everybody.
It's down.
All right. Moving on to the next thing. So, Sound of Freedom, y'all in theaters now. Check it out. If you
Yeah,
want-
and we're gonna be dropping some more just like dope little clips and podcasts, just related topics and stuff to some of the stuff we touch on today too. So just keep a lookout in the Discord.
Oh, wait. There was one. I'm sorry. Hey, so when are you guys gonna start doing your giveaways?
I'm thinking about
Giveaways.
Yeah, like T-shirts and stuff.
Yeah, I'm giving away my time to do this shit for free. So,
No,
I'm
I
giving
thought
away
I saw
knuckle
somewhere in the
sandwiches,
Discord
you
that
keep
you guys were I thought you guys were giving. I don't know. Steam told me you guys were giving away T-shirts and stuff.
I mean, we can get there. That'd be dope. But
when we get to that
y'all,
point.
y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool. I didn't know. That's what I said. Steam told me
Rap
so.
Destroyer,
What up?
okay? Rap Destroyer.
we got a Les Pale, look, a Les Pale
Dang.
Joker here.
She said we
All
can use her server.
All right. Moving on to the next topic.
Joker.
Hey,
Oh,
no,
snap.
no, I kind of figured it was him,
Yeah.
but I couldn't peg it.
They
we-
found us, man.
Yeah,
Nice
man.
to see you again.
Yeah.
Oh man, good. We see a lot of like familiar faces and voices and stuff. Not faces, familiar voices and shit.
Right,
Coming
right.
back, man. Great.
So,
Yeah, I'm probably gonna make it myself.
last time I saw you, I was blue.
Yeah, he was.
Like looking a lot more healthy nowadays.
Right in all space. All right, next topic: Superman Legacy. All right, we got some Superman Legacy updates. Damn, you don't even know what the fuck we talking about, really. Doc, you already got your hand raised. Like, come on down, ain't shit.
Yeah. What about the corn sweat guy, huh? He
The
looks
corn
like
sweat
him.
guy?
Yeah, he looks like Henry Cavill, huh? Doesn't
Yeah,
he? A young person.
Yeah. We've been talking
Yeah.
about that the past 3 weeks now.
Yeah. The cast Hawk Girl. What y'all think about Hawk Girl?
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
for those of you who haven't seen it, I did put it inside the Discord.
No, yeah, but-
Update on the
Yeah.
Superman Legacy cast. They got Hawk Girl.
They got what's that? What's
Guy Gardner,
yeah.
Mr. Terrific, and Metamorpho in the movie.
Yeah, Metamorpho,
apparently.
yeah.
And they
I
already
thought
cast for him.
Wait a minute, weren't you supposed to be all auditioning for Mr. Terrific?
No, motherfucker, no.
Oh. Oh, okay. I just thought you was.
But speaking on that, it's they're throwing a lot of people in this Superman Legacy movie. Like
Yeah.
it's
It's a Snyderverse. Just wait till Snyder Cut come out. That's all I gotta say.
no. Yeah, James Gunn is pulling in a lot of characters in this Superman Legacy movie that's supposed to be entirely about Superman. So we got a Green Lantern already involved in it. You got Hawk Girl, of course, Mr. Terrific, and then Metamorpho involved in that. I mean, I guess that's just the start. There's obviously going to be more people involved.
And at some point, he may interact with the Justice League, so maybe
Yeah.
more to come.
So, it's. I'm trying to figure out where to pinpoint where James Gunn is going with this. They when he did announce it, he did say it was a Superman that was already kind of started we're not gonna see an origin for him or nothing like that, like we've already been seeing. I know they're doing the same
That's
thing
good.
with Batman. No origin Batman, no Batman origin movies no more from, or at least from at least from him. Same thing with Superman, no Superman origin movie. So it's like you saying that it's a young Superman, but you got all these old characters involved with this young Superman. So like, well, I'm trying. I still don't know like what direction he's going down, Judo. It's confusing. Do I still want to see it? Yeah, I'm interested in seeing it, but it's confusing to me. Like I don't know where it's going.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially
Yeah,
when you got these set of characters outside of Justice League have no connection to each other whatsoever at all. Like they don't appear in each other's shit at all outside of being in the Justice League together, which is Mr. Terrific, Guy Gardner, and Hawk Girl. Like they're all
Well,
don't even have the same villains in common. Like
I don't let goddamn James Gunn get signed to a goddamn 40-year goddamn deal. Motherfucker controlling everything. So
yeah,
guess we're gonna have to get used to this bullshit.
what you got, Judo?
Yeah, two things that give me a positive feeling about the movie. The fact that he's not doing any more origin stories. I'm glad about that because I hate all this how they keep re-saying this shit every time they bring them out every couple of years later. That stupid order. Because
Just to be clear,
my idea,
no
like,
more origin stories for characters we've already seen, like Superman. Batman.
yeah, of course, yeah, right. Good point. But I forgot which. I think it was the recent Superman, the one that you like, that whatever Man of Steel. I think it was. I think it might have been no. Was
The
it,
one I
don't know,
like.
one-
You said that like it's a bad thing. He's like, yeah, the one you
Right.
like. What the fuck?
That cult
I
classic
haven't seen
Superman.
it yet, so I don't know. Yeah, but one of Superman, I was just like, why they retelling the origin? I'm like, what they should do is like do like before the movie comes out, like give us like a 30-something minute of like origin, put that in it there to let us see that, and then have us prepare for the movie. Like I didn't want to see origin in the movie, but I'm glad that they're not doing origins with Superman or Batman or, like you said, any of the superheroes that we saw before. And the second thing that I like is this guy. He's really good at doing like multiple cast type movies. So having all them in there, like he's gonna know how to like really juggle all those characters and make something fun. I just hope it's not as goofy as Guardians of the Galaxy and all that shit. Like as much as I love Guardians of the Galaxy 2, to me is a masterpiece. Like I love that movie, and I heard good things about the third one I haven't seen yet. But those movies get way too goofy. I heard in the third one that they even make fun of how goofy they get, how they're not always serious. So I hope he moves away from that and gives us something like really like hard hitting and not so much like the goofy shit. But I don't know with this guy. But so yeah, I'm getting positive feelings about it. I think what it might be, the Superman legacy, it might be Superman loses his memory and he has to like talk with all the other superheroes to get his memory back and remember what he used to do. His legacy is what I think is going to be about. I don't know. I can't do it yet. That's all I got. Yeah.
All right, Diz, come on down, and Doc, get your hand raised as well. Come on down.
Well, the only thing I like to say,
I'll
say it fool.
first. You move. Oh, go ahead.
Damn, you ain't gonna steampunk me. Damn.
I will have to cover
Look,
myself
the only
in
thing I gotta say-
vanilla custard.
No, just gonna be quick. So just stop. James Gunn did one good thing. I will say this. James Gunn, you did a good thing. You got rid of that punk ass Jon Stewart and that goddamn piece of shit Jessica Cruz. Guy Gardner is a top lantern. Should always be a top lantern.
Can we
He
kick
does not
him?
back down from shit. And Nathan Fillion is a good older Guy Gardner if you don't fuck it up. Other than that, you did a good job. I'm done.
This
The
dude,
worst
this
fucking-
gone.
The worst fucking.
yo
lantern.
man, he
Glad Stewart's gone.
no, he deserved. He
What?
deserved.
Hold the hell up.
No, he deserved to get
He
kicked for
took,
that one.
he took fire to a porn movie. Come on, if that ain't 80, that is the
Oh,
best
God.
Guy Gardner. Guy Gardner has never you will have to bust him down till he will not fight no more. Jon Stewart, we all know, is a wussy. And we all know that Jessica Cruz is fucking wacky. I mean, even Simon Baz, I'll take him any day. And I'm not saying that because he's gay and Indian or whatever. He's cool. I can roll with him. Kyle Rayner, Guy Gardner, Hal Jordan, three best lanterns on the earth. No ifs, ands, or buts. Stewart, back of the line. And that's no pun intended.
Right now,
kick
you
it.
you lucky I'm
Wow.
fighting off this headache that this fucking headset is giving me right now because
Yeah,
this
yeah,
fucking
man.
strap missing.
What?
Yeah, man, yeah, kick it. Oh my god, he made me forget. He said John Stewart is the worst Green Lantern.
He
What
is. The
anyway,
only good thing I ever did was blow up a universe. That was it.
anyhow, he ain't talking about nothing. Oh, this is a little bit off subject, but have y'all seen the Superman cartoon that just came out?
No,
My
I have
Adventures
not.
in-
I wanted to talk about it, but I ain't seen it yet. So
Okay, a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty. It's very different take on it. I like it. You might like it. Then again, you be like, what is this?
We're not
Sailor
talking
Moon
about that.
mess?
oh, is it like that? Is it Sailor Moon?
Yeah, I mean, it's. I'll let you see for yourself.
okay. All right. Well, what do y'all do y'all have any thoughts on the update for Superman Legacy? So we
No,
segue into
I
the next one.
pretty much agree with everybody. I don't know
See? Told
those
you.
actors that were casted for those roles. So just expecting some good shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much the same for me, man. Like again, I can't say I've been the biggest fan of James Gunn in his past work, just because I'm trying to get away from this super comedic route. So again, that's all I'm looking for is that he's not
Yeah.
turning this shit into, Teletubbies 2.0.
Dumb and dumber and shit.
Yeah, I just want to see a good, depiction of some shit with some thrill and some suspense and shit like that, man. Tired of this goofy shit all the time. So
Yeah.
I hope he can really just get out and just start off with a good stride, man.
Yeah, and segueing into some more James Gunn shenanigans. Right now, James Gunn, he's pretty much been expressing how frustrated he is with how bad the Flash movie was, and that how it kind of he says it ruined the superhero franchise, like the superhero genre and everything. My thing is like, which one is it? Because before the movie came out, you were the first one to say that it was the best superhero movie you've ever seen.
I mean, you
Yeah.
have to, right?
Like, had to or not, it's like, do you really need that drastic of a step back?
Of an opinion.
Yeah, like going down, Dot.
Wait a minute.
It's not like they made him say that shit in the beginning to where it's the best thing ever. Like, he could have just not said nothing at all if that's how he truly felt. That's what I'm saying. Like, you shouldn't have this big of a disdain for something that you went so hard for until the numbers came out. Once the numbers came out, all of a sudden, oh yeah, that's trash. The most trash thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, it doesn't make me feel good about listening to whatever judgment you got on these projects.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we knew he had bad judgment when he got rid of Henry Cavill. So I mean, there's that.
Well, good point.
anyways, I thought it was Zack Snyder that liked the movie.
Nah.
Oh.
Nah.
It was James Gunn. Zack Snyder ain't even fucking care.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
That nigga's working on goddamn Blue Moon or whatever that shit's called. Rebel
Yeah.
Moon.
Blue
Justice League 2.
Yeah. I used to love that beer, Blue Moon. Yeah. But anyways, well, I can kind of. It's like the movie wasn't finished. So did he not see the unfinished movie?
I don't fucking know what he saw, but
Yeah,
it was
man.
whatever was in the screen. I guess I'm assuming the one that was in the screenings was the same movie we seen, but either way, it still wasn't finished either way. So even the one
it
we
was
got ain't finished.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god, the CGI was bad. Even though I did like kind of got interested in how the whole Nicolas Cage Superman world is, I kind of all right, kind of curious how they were. They should go forward with the Nicolas Cage Superman.
They should not.
Yes, they should.
They should
And
not.
you will watch it and you will enjoy it. You're just in denial.
I
That's
like
what you
Nicolas
want.
Cage, but I don't like him that much.
You in denial.
This
Come
cult
on, man. Do you
classic
see what
trying to raise the roof on Nicolas Cage shit is crazy,
man?
bro.
Yo, did you see what he did to that spider?
I
Yeah, man.
don't care what he did to the spider.
Come on, man. You gotta admit that was cool.
I admit that was cool, man.
Laser didn't have us and shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
but it's any Superman could have done that.
Yeah,
That's
but-
CGI. That's up to the developer. You know that, not Nicolas Cage.
Oh yeah. Well, we can have a PlayStation 5, well, PlayStation 4 or 2, because it kind of looked like a PlayStation. No, it looked like PlayStation 3, based on that Nicolas Cage Superman. There we go.
Nigga, they could have had Earthworm Jim doing that shit. It's up to the developer.
Yo, that would have that would have been so lit if they had like an Earthworm Jim, like he just sit up there with CGI looking at people, and like
Now you said that, I would appreciate Earthworm Jim like
yeah,
TV, like a TV show, 3D animated TV show.
yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
would just
Oh,
appreciate
animated, that would
Earthworm
be
Jim
hard.
in that movie. Use the metaverse. I would have been down for that. Yeah. Speaking of Earthworm Jim, what's up, man?
So I just had a quick question about that spider. Was it a robot spider, or was it like a real physical
One
spider?
of them Bronx motherfuckers.
I think it was a. I
He was
think it
real,
a
like a
living-
mutated spider or
yeah,
some shit.
living
All
spider.
right, that destroyed my theory. I thought they were doing a inside joke because you know what happened was what's his guy? I always get his name wrong. The guy that did Clerks. What's that guy's name?
Kevin
Yeah.
Smith.
Kevin Smith.
Yeah, Kevin Smith. Yeah, they had a Superman movie that they were working on, and they scratched the movie. This was like mid-90s or something. They scratched the movie, and all this guy wanted, I think it was like one of the producers or somebody in the movie, like he one like they were just having a lot of problems making the movie. He kept insisting that he wanted this damn mechanical spider. He kept saying he wanted that shit in the movie. They're like, well, we don't know if we want to put this in there because it's about Brainiac and we're doing all this other shit. And he's like, nah, I want my fucking spider. And he kept like screaming about this spider. And then finally what happened was after they scratched the movie, he was still so obsessed with this mechanical spider, they decided to put it in Wild Wild West. Like that spider that you saw in that
Oh,
shitty
wow.
Will Smith Wild Wild West movie,
Mhm.
that's the spider that's supposed to be in the Superman movie. So it just shows you like all the bullshit that's been going on Warner Brothers and all that other stuff. So pretty funny.
Yeah.
I thought that spider Superman was fighting was that spider because I'm like, I get the joke.
Mm.
I remember what I couldn't remember before. Going back what Steve was saying about having so many superhero movies. But don't worry, Steve, you got a Barbie movie coming out.
Yeah.
He could wait to get that one off his chest.
And she got boobies.
Oh God.
All right. I got a
And
question.
she's Harley Quinn.
Y'all going to see the Barbie movie?
No,
No.
I am. She got boobies.
my
No,
daughter
no.
don't even want to see.
Bro,
that movie.
and on top of that, you disrespectful if you go see that movie, especially if it come out, because that's when Oppenheimer come out. And if you dare go see Barbie over Oppenheimer, a Christopher Nolan
Yes.
film,
I see
Yeah.
you ain't gotta
can't-
come up in my face and like with your hand. You already up here. You might as well just talk on the microphone.
I was gonna say the person that should have been Barbie was what was that model's name a couple of years back that she was doing that
Rhea
dance
Ripley.
and not Rhea, no. Nah. I can't remember that. I gotta look at her name again, but she should have been Barbie. I don't really get the whole whatever her name is. Marco Robbie,
Barbie Rubio.
whatever. Fuck. Yeah,
Harley
she
Quinn.
don't look like Barbie to me.
Harley
Yeah.
Quinn.
what
It's
does
not-
Barbie look like though?
I'm not gonna lie. It sounds funnier when they're in the distance yelling and shit.
You do.
All right, moving on. But yeah, fuck Barbie movie. Moving on to the next topic. The Boys. Unfortunately, season 4 of The Boys have been delayed indefinitely. Delayed indefinitely because of you know it, the writer's strike. So they will not begin anything
Fuck
at
the
all on it
writers.
until the
Fuck the
writers get
writers.
their, whatever they want set up as far as their contract and the Writers Guild and stuff like that. So for those of you who have been watching The Boys and have been waiting on it, gotta wait a little bit longer. And how you feel about that? Anybody got any thoughts on how they want to talk about? Now, Diz, careful what you say.
You're
Oh
about to
no,
turn
this is
your brain
legit.
off,
This is
bro.
legit. Look, I understand the writers union. They have to, they got bear down. They gotta look after the people. But on the flip side, for guys who can actually write write a decent script, write it, write some really cool episodes, this is their shot to get in. I say cross the
Yeah,
line. I
if
mean,
they
if you
don't
think you
care
got
about
something,
getting paid, yeah.
you cross the line. It's a risky shot, 50-50. Probably more 70-30, actually. But
Well, the
this
problem
is
is
your
like
way
it's
of
not.
getting in.
I don't think it's about getting in because like they had writers on board prior, but all the writers
Yeah,
from everywhere of just across cinema and TV shows, like they all went on strike. So all the writers they did have
are gone.
are gone. So it's not about getting in. It's like as soon as they come to some kind of terms, they're gonna get back the same writers that they had.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, if you can get in there with some decent scripts, they might put you on like, okay, well, hold on, we're gonna put them off to the side. They'll keep in touch until something happens. But I mean, it could be a way to get in for some people. So I take this as a little blessing and start sending out your best shit, not your crappy shit, not your James Gunn bullshit. Sending your good stuff.
It sounds like that you that one motherfucker that be like, yeah, we're gonna protest, guys, yeah, and then you sneak off like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and go do this shit.
Oh
anyway.
no,
like that's what it sounds like you're saying. Like
I'm transparent.
it sounds like you're saying that somebody needs to go ahead and take this opportunity of everybody else not working to go ahead and get in that door and go ahead and work for exactly what they're fighting against.
Well, no. The reason I'm saying this because I know a lot of guys who can write, who have the ability to do that. I mean, me, I don't. I have the ability to talk a lot of shit. That's about it. I mean, let's just be real.
Shit.
But I mean, there's some guys out there that that could do it and could really move the the sci-fi comic book, to move some of that stuff forward to get out of this James Gunn. Let's have a fart joke.
Angry Pencil
shit
says
like that.
we're still getting Gen 5. I don't know what that means.
Gen 5?
I don't know what that.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, Gen 5. I don't know what he.
Explain it. Explain
Yeah,
yourself.
I don't know. Yeah, you gotta expand on that, man. He's in the YouTube comments.
Oh, I
He
was
also-
saying about Gen
and he
5.
also says, no, it's not. No, it's not. No writers will not. Wait. Says no
That's-
writers will not work for any of them. Yeah, we just said that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, there are people who haven't gotten their opportunity who could, theoretically take advantage of the situation, but it's all about them getting paid. That's why they're on strike in the first place. So they can
Well,
work, but they
they're
just
not
have
getting
to.
paid what they want. I mean, but like I said,
Right.
I mean, sometimes you got to take shitty jobs to get the high paying jobs.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's a chance for some people to get a chance to get in there and do something that
Well,
they
that's-
wouldn't have a choice.
I mean, I can agree with that to an extent, but not in this particular situation, considering that the fact that your writers are taking on these jobs to where you don't have a movie if you don't have them.
Well, that's
And
why
the
you get
fact
somebody
that-
else in there to do it. So
Yeah,
we can have the boys. So we can have a superpower document. So
Yeah.
we can figure out what the hell happened to Deadpool 3.
Yeah,
and get a
you-
soap
you're
on
gonna
TV.
get-
That simple.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like
Just replace them with anybody, huh?
Yeah, you- so you
Perspective is
gonna-
all we need.
Decent people.
you want
People who love it.
How many of those we got?
So what they're gonna grab people who ain't been in the business that long at all and don't understand the value of it, and they're gonna grab people that are interns and coming straight out of high school or college or some shit like that.
I'm
They
pretty
ain't
sure
got
that's
no
what they did
experience.
for the Shazam movies. Both of them.
Look how it turned out.
For the Black Adam movie.
No,
Nah,
not
come on down, you know.
too much good CGI. They would never.
Yeah, I was just saying that when you become a writer, like, don't you have to join that Writers Guild shit? So like, you can't.
Oh, Gen
cross-
5. I'm
you
sorry.
can't pick it.
Gen 5 is the spinoff for the boys.
Yeah, you can't.
Uh,
You can't go on strike. 'cause
Oh,
they're
Gen
they're like a
V.
union.
yeah, Gen V. Yeah.
Oh yeah, with the okay, yeah, I remember that. Sorry, go ahead, Kajuda.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. So yeah, you right. I mean, once you join that, you have to join the Screen Actors Guild and all that bullshit. So you can't strike. It's like there's no way. Like it's like one do it, they all gotta do it. It's like lemmings. They can't. I don't think they could break out of that. Some kind of laws and shit behind it. That's what I
Wouldn't
think.
surprise me.
Yeah.
No, they still can, but it's not like if someone still wants to write, they can do it. But it's better.
Oh,
that
really?
They
I
also,
didn't know that.
Yeah. If someone still wants to write for whatever studios, they can. It's not going to exclude them from anything. The point is, like, you want everybody to stand together on this particular thing because all
Yeah.
these writers are most, or at least the majority of these writers are from a generation of TV, to where they were getting these revenues, from the reruns and everything. Like now, you're not getting none of that shit no more. So it's like, might as well sit with these guys over here, so we can get what we fucking want from these streaming platforms and everything. Give us a little something, other than playing us this flat fee.
Yeah,
And then, I didn't fucking wrote Extraction, and that shit getting played over and over and over again. And I'm seeing nothing from it except for that flat fee you gave me to sign me on to the project.
Yo, my thing is like, TV has changed so much from, 22, 28 episode type of thing, syndication, all that bullshit. It's changed so much that maybe they really need to do some more like negotiation instead of just like running out and trying to stop everything. Because I don't think I don't think they're listening, because this is the longest strike, and they ain't budging yet, man. So I think maybe they should have did some type of negotiation, and then like so many shows are gonna be affected now, because I support the writers and stuff like that, but you also have like other people working that ain't writers that they ain't got shit to do either, because you're on this picket line. Like the
Right. Yeah.
the
they're
people-
talking about
So
how
here's
it's
the thing
affecting-
about a lot of those writers, though. Yes, they can't write for movies and TV shows, but they can still the Writers Guild. It doesn't cover cartoons. So if they want to go write for cartoons, they can do that. If they want to go write for video
you heard
games,
that?
comic books,
You write your Earthworm Jim episode. Yeah.
so, it doesn't cover like cartoons, video games, comic
Yeah.
books, literature, stuff like that. It doesn't cover that. So if they want to go write for that kind of stuff, they can still do that. So they won't be, it won't be held like a counter to the strike or anything like that.
Mhm.
It's usually for like what you said, the movies and TV shows,
Yeah.
that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm hoping that when the actors strike, that's gonna be the thing that'll get them all back in the negotiating room. Like that's gonna be like the last thing. If they don't budge over that, then I don't know what's gonna happen, because we're just gonna be stuck with reality TV shows. Which I like. Yeah.
Because
I like.
my thing,
Yeah.
my thing is too is like how you, without the writers, you don't have none of the actors that the actors can work with. It's like it literally starts with the writers.
Mhm.
So if you don't budge on the writers, then you just not gonna get nothing done. Then you ain't gonna make no money.
It's gonna be a bunch of niggas playing goddamn, Connect 4 and shit. In the office.
Yeah, before I leave, I was looking at the list of all the shows affected. I mean, it's pretty much everything. I mean, don't look forward for that Cobra Kai final season, Abbott Elementary.
Yeah.
All that shit is fucked up because of this. So
Yeah.
all the shows I like, and
Yeah, if
Stranger
it
Things.
don't- If it don't
Yeah, yeah.
already got a trailer, then it don't.
Yeah.
If it don't already got a trailer,
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it ain't coming.
Come on down, Doc.
Hey, at least we're getting a new Animaniacs on Hulu.
I
No,
mean,
and Tiny
Oh,
Toons. Tiny Toons. Yep, we're getting Tiny Toons also.
Oh,
And
yeah, we are getting
Futurama's
Tiny
going
Toons.
back.
Futurama.
Futurama.
Angry Pencil says they don't get paid from streaming. The streaming companies don't divulge how many people stream and watch the episodes. Yeah, we know that
That's
one.
bullshit.
That's why they're on strike.
Mm.
They're on strike.
Uh-oh.
When they
Uh-oh.
get paid, they only get paid once, and they have to live it off of that. Yeah, exactly what I said.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? So they only get paid once a month?
No. They get paid once. It's like a flat fee. So like, okay, we're gonna sign you onto this project. This is what we're gonna pay you. That's it.
But dang.
And there's
type
no
of,
no type of royalties or
royalties,
continuous.
residual.
Yeah.
income, yeah.
Well, how many
None
of
of
those
that.
writers are living off of top ramen right now?
Dude, who knows?
Wow.
But with live TV kind of becoming less and less and less, a lot of these writers are not making anything anymore. So
Chat GP. Chat GP.
that's another concern that they have. That
Yeah,
writers are having as
TP.
well.
Chat TP. Look, I'm like, yo, that's
Chat GPT.
Chat GPT.
you
Chat
ain't
toilet
used
paper.
that shit not one time.
Oh yes, it did. Look, I told this thing to cut a wrestling promo about hot dogs. that,
You nigga on Chat
they said,
G3?
they said, let me tell you something, you sweaty meat filled sausage. They said, you think you the king of the grills?
my god.
Yeah.
Some things are just not for everybody.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Take it away from this
Hey,
nigga.
cut a wrestling promo on a hot dog.
Just, that's where your mind went when you got in front of that superpower android. That's where your
Hey,
mind
sure.
went, bro. That's
Hey,
crazy.
so why not? That was hey,
the
I
world
just
at your fingertips, nigga.
hey, I just want to see what was gonna be done, and I was was satisfied. It didn't, it you just gotta do. You just gotta read the promo, man. It was amazing.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
Shit,
Make
Hey, I
sure,
got a
bro.
question.
if you still got it, drop it in the Discord.
Oh,
Drop it in
I
the Discord
got
just
you, I
for shits
got
and
you.
giggles.
Yeah,
I got a question. How is it that the news is still getting writers? That's TV.
That's no, that's not.
It's
not
news,
entertainment
mother. It's
television,
the fucking news.
Not the
I
same.
don't know.
The
You ever
news
seen
is
like
different.
the
The news, like journalism. That's
I mean, we
journalism.
need
Is,
that.
yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
This is how you figure. I mean, I watch
Real
like
life.
some Mexican show. These chicks are like butt ass naked. I mean, that's entertaining as hell. How they getting writers? They got some. I mean, boobies
How
are
does
just
your mind
hanging
out?
out, man.
I'm
I mean,
amazed at the amount of ways your mind can circle a conversation to boobies, nigga. Like,
amazed.
amazed, bro. You find relevance in every topic that got to do with titties.
But I mean, the boobies. I mean, it's entertaining. This is entertaining. How do you get
This-
writers for this?
Disney
This is
gave a whole new
entertaining as
meaning
hell.
to
Hey, nah,
Disney
this
gave
is
a whole two
freestyling.
meaning to Titty Man and Titty Baby. Like he didn't give a whole new
Right.
meaning to it. Like
Titty boy.
Titty boy.
We need
What's
to
up,
get him a
Steve?
custom
The real
shirt.
Titty boy.
Right.
Steam, I never thought I said this, but can you come
Yeah, that
set the
was-
panel in order?
I say this: we need to get Bobby here a shirt that says "Titties for Life."
Right.
Yes.
I think I'm in that last booth over there. I'm putting like a little sign of this is fucking titty corner or something for him. Just for him.
Yeah. We need to get him his own booth just for that. We
Yeah.
need to.
If we go mainstream, bro, we're gonna make sure it's boobies all around.
fact-
the
in
we
fact,
gonna feel
he's
like
our- he's
Master
a
Roshi
booty-
in
hey,
this motherfucker.
In fact, he's a
Booby
movie writer.
That's it. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna turn that into a booby booth. Just for him. All right. Okay. Moving on. The superpowered docu movie that they got dropping, which is interesting in my which I definitely want to see because we haven't got one for DC in general just yet. I know we got a couple for Marvel,
Yeah.
but I definitely want to see the modern take and outlook on DC Universe itself and how the comics have like changed over the years and who did what and who invested in who, what came from what brain chop, all that kind of stuff. Like it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah.
That's in the Discord.
Yeah, that's in the Dub dropped the trailer for it in the Discord. I think was it yesterday, day before yesterday.
Yeah, something like that.
Let's see. Angry Princess said also I came into the podcast late. Did you guys talk about the Witcher new season? No, we did not talk about the Witcher's new season just yet. I think we can throw that on next week though, right? Y'all want to do that? Yeah.
The Witcher. But
Yeah, I haven't been like so I haven't really rushed to watch the new season of Witcher just because I know what the future holds for the Witcher. So it was like
Yeah.
Yeah. They've been
I
taking
saw it.
they've been taking polls and shit online of like
Mhm.
of the viewership from 1 to 2 and 2 to 3, and it's I think a large portion of people are kind of thinking along those same lines. Those same lines. Like me, there's just a lot of fucking content out nowadays that just be getting me sidetracked because I have every intention to get to it. It's just there's a lot of shit out, man.
yeah.
Well, I seen it. I saw the whole season 3, part 1.
Mhm.
It was cool. Just Henry Cavill doing a masterful Geralt. That'll be missed so much whenever they switch
Masterful
to
Superman, a masterful Geralt, a masterful fucking Sherlock Holmes.
Yep. So that will sorely be missed, but you can see that they're already kind of setting up a little multiversal type situation.
Ah.
Yeah. So we'll see what comes of that. But I enjoyed it. It wasn't like, unflawed or anything like that, but I had fun watching it, and I can't wait for part 2.
Mm,
I will be sad when he's gone.
yeah, I want
I'll be
Henry.
damn sure.
I
Yeah.
want
Like
Henry. God.
series getting like cooler and shit, like she is on Witcher 3, the video game.
Mhm.
So it's like everything's like kind of getting to where it should have been the whole time, and then boom, he's gonna be gone.
It's like
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man. I feel like it's like I'm starting to ask questions. What the fuck did Henry Cavill do, nigga? It's not like he getting blackballed for everything. All of a sudden,
I
like he
know.
just not. What did this motherfucker do behind the scenes,
I
dog?
know.
Like,
I never seen this type of shit happen to a white man.
yeah.
Shit is kind of alarming, bro. Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck
like-
did you do?
it's like you had two major prominent roles. Like,
Yeah, bro. Like, what the fuck?
did something. What now? Watch like fucking. Like 2 years from now, we're like, yeah, all of a sudden Henry Cavill's on set slapping people and shit and everything.
Right, man. Knocking
He's
niggas'
like, well,
teeth
now
out.
we know why.
Yeah.
And then, you know,
He's gonna
he's
be on
big
that.
as shit. He's probably on roids and just beating the shit out of everybody on set.
Right. nigga.
I don't know. It just seems odd to me. Like you, okay, all right, like you lost Superman. Okay, that sucks. But okay, you still Witcher. Yeah, he's not gonna be
Yeah.
Witcher no more. Like, oh, what, oh huh? Oh, well,
Right.
okay,
Well, I
I guess I
think
can watch.
the
I guess I
Witcher.
can watch Sherlock, but nah, he's not Sherlock no more. Nigga. He's leaving. What's going on?
Right. This nigga gonna be working at fucking Jack in the Box by the end of the week. Like, what the fuck happened to Henry Cavill?
He's
This
doing
nigga
that
Doc
word
gonna pull up.
camera
Hold
shit.
up. So if
What
Henry
happened?
Cavill's working at Jackbox, does he get him sign my hamburger wrapper?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I
You
don't
heard
think
how
he'd be
much
very
shit-
I don't think he'd be very happy to sign that shit.
That would be so
might
cool.
whoop
Because
your
then
ass.
because I can still sit there and say I got Superman's autograph on a hamburger wrapper.
And then before he gives
Dude,
it back
that's
to
the
you
cool
to sign,
shit.
he gonna ask you, "Did you see Man of Steel?" And you gonna say no, and he gonna spit in your fucking burger.
No, I did see it. I'm not kaiju. I saw it.
Okay,
That's when he
okay,
falls
my
out in
bad,
them.
my bad.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, so I get my burger double signed. My burger wrapper double signed.
Yeah,
Cool.
represent,
Thanks
dog.
for the update, bro.
It's like you in the club.
We did not discuss the new Blue Beetle trailer. If you want to talk about it, we can. I actually passed on watching it after the information that you gave me earlier today. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna watch it. Then. I'm not gonna watch the new
Yeah.
trailer.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, it looks like a great movie. My only just kind of problem with the trailer, it was like a 3-minute trailer, and I just felt like they're giving away too much of the film.
They
at this
really
point,
do
to me.
these
They're
days.
showing a lot.
Like,
They're showing a
like,
lot.
Even like the Deadpool and Wolverine picture. It's
Mhm.
like, bro, come on.
That could,
And you
yeah,
know
that could have
Yeah.
been a big moment.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
know it's probably gonna
Just-
happen in like the last fucking 20 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
Like, why
Yeah,
would you
right.
give away
He's
all
not,
your
he's
good
not
shit
even
already?
wearing that suit. Not even wearing that suit through the whole thing. It's just like the last
Right.
10, 15 minutes, probably, like you
Yeah,
said.
like let us see it in a damn trailer. Like
Right.
y'all are doing too
Right.
much, getting in your own way at this point.
Shit, that is right. We don't even have a trailer for Deadpool. We already seen it.
Nah, it's just them sitting on the couch when they announcing this shit.
I never thought I see the time to where it's like I'll be scared to watch a trailer. It's like
Too much. God.
Yeah, it's just like the people who set up because you remember. I mean, we talked about this several times, man. Remember back in the day, we actually had a narrator that narrated the trailers, so it was like it took us away from getting all the information from the movie because we're never actually hearing line for line, that dialogue from the film in the trailer back in the the fucking 80s and 90s and shit. Now you're literally getting the actual scene in the trailer, so it's like if you are a trailer lover like me and you watch the trailer 2-3 times, you fucking basically watch the movie nowadays.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh, I thought somebody.
What? You heard that shit too?
Sorry, that was me. I was just saying that because I agree with you. They put too much.
Yeah.
I was just saying that I agree with you. They put way too much in the trailers nowadays. That you can almost see the whole film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I say that to say like nothing about that is like, yo, I don't want to see Blue Beetle. it's just like I don't want to ruin it for myself type shit, you know, because the movie actually looks good. I could just see them reusing some of the same scenes, like some of those big over the top scenes from trailer 1 are in trailer 2. And I can tell, you know, by the time you go sit down in the movie theater, it's kind of going, you know, been here, done that type shit. You know, I'm kind of desensitized to it because you took away all the umph out of your own fucking joke or whatever it was. So they be shooting themselves in the foot, man, sometimes.
Angry Pencil says also the new Superman animated series is on Adult Swim.
Yep. My Adventures with Superman, I think it's called.
Yeah.
I've seen clips. They've I think they're at like episode 4 at this point. I've seen clips of it. I don't know if I would fully invest in the season, but maybe I'll check it out and feel differently.
This is the shit that Doc was saying is very Sailor Moon like. You're muted.
I wouldn't say Sailor Moon.
Nah, bro, watch it, man. Just watch it. That's the best Clark Kent ever. What second best?
I don't trust you.
Every Clark Kent, bro.
Yeah, when you, I don't trust
I feel
you.
like low key, I would rather watch Superman and Lois. I've been seeing some shit from that.
No, that right there, that show right there is super good.
Yeah, I've been seeing like
But it's a CW
clips and shit.
show.
Yes, it's the only CW show worth watching. Is Superman and Lois. You want to get an accurate representation of Superman? Go watch that.
I do find it. The only thing I do find discomforting is like that picture you posted recently. I was like, they just can't seem to get Doomsday right, huh? Like the Doomsday in Superman and Lois looks very very similar to the one in Zack Snyder's one. That looks like a fucking that looks like a fucking big ass Lord of the Rings troll.
Yeah. Well, Smallville almost got it right.
Yeah, they almost got it right, but you know, different time.
Yeah, it
don't look good at all these days.
Yeah, but that fight between Doomsday and Superman in that show, okay, so that's where all the CW budget went to. Yeah, that was yeah, that was pretty, and that that Lex Luthor up there. That Lex Luthor is like so evil and scary. It's like the scariest, like meanest Lex Luthor I ever seen in my life. He was like,
you know what, you know what DC needs to do if they want to make a shitload of money. I know we're tired of seeing movies on them, but they need to make a Batman series. Take the Batman animated series.
But they are.
No. The Batman animated series that we fucking that was in the 90s and make that live action.
What? But that would pretty much be Batman '89.
A live action Batman animated
series. Yeah. It was expired by Batman '89.
No.
Yes. Go look it up. Even with the music and everything.
Inspired, yeah, but if you want a TV show, I'm talking about having a TV show, just like how Marvel got their TV shows and shit like that. Give us a Batman TV show that's basically mirroring the animated series that came out.
That would be dope, though. Like an actual Batman one, not somebody else, Penguin and all this other goofy shit.
Yeah, everything else that every other TV show they gave us is sitting around Robin, Nightwing.
Yeah.
It's fine. Even fucking Alfred got his own goddamn show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Pennyworth.
The city got its own damn show.
Oh yeah. Don't watch Gotham Knights. It's a waste of time.
No.
So, I'm
Gotham.
So you want like almost like a 1-to-1 representation live action of that show?
Pretty much. Like you can take those same stories from each episode and make a fucking live action episode.
Oh, now
okay, like
cool.
Look, like kind of like how
even seeing the intro would be fucking cold with all the fucking videos of him hopping down on the roofs and shit and being in the shadows and shit. Damn, Batman, I am vengeance.
I'll be real with you. I don't expect to be some super high budget, expensive like shit or something like that.
So like Batman 66.
As long as it's a little bit better, than fucking CW, I'll be fine. That'll be a little bit better than CW quality. I'll be fine with that. But I will definitely
I'd
love
say
to
we
go
could
to-
ask for
Can I
more.
give you
Just
an
ask for more.
alternative?
Just
Can I
yeah.
give you an alternative show that would be pretty awesome in live action? Would be Batman Beyond. That would be pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, that would
Yeah.
be on the
Because
Sci-Fi
that
Channel.
would be
Yeah.
like if you mix like a dark, twisted horror film with cyberpunk, and that would be cool.
Yeah,
That would
They-
be fucking incredible.
I think
Yeah,
they
that
should do
would
that.
be.
That would be great to do, to bring Batman Beyond and do the regular Batman series first. But like as you go through the ending of that Batman series,
Then
you
that could be a
get old
spin-off.
you get Old Man Bruce,
You get
and
over
then
the
it
terrible-
transitions into Batman Beyond.
See,
Yeah.
that's what made that original series so beautiful, is because it
Yeah.
linked all those. Batman
Right.
Beyond was the first, if I remember correctly, and then it
Mhm.
linked up, Superman, and then it linked up Justice League, and it linked up
Yep.
Batman Beyond, if I remember
Yep.
correctly, right?
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
what
shoot.
made that so special, is because
Yeah.
they all felt like a continuous story.
Yeah.
They lost
Yeah.
sight of that over the years.
Yeah, give me a live
Yeah.
action version of the Batman animated series.
That
and I'll-
would be
rock with it.
sick.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, the
imagine
original-
that
you
Joker.
can't argue with this, is that the original CW shows like The Flash and Arrow kind of tried to recreate that. They kind of tried. They
Yeah.
tried, but they failed at it. But they did give. You got to give them the attempt.
Man, a lot of
The
people
Fla-
loved Arrow. They wouldn't shut.
What the
fuck up about
Flash
it.
was good up until season 3.
The Arrow was
Yeah.
amazing. I liked
I
Arrow.
didn't
Arrow
see
was
it.
amazing.
I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
the
either.
Arrow was
You, wait,
amazing.
wait, you never
I
saw
heard
the
everybody
Arrow.
going crazy about
I
it.
never seen it. Nope.
Get
Yeah.
out! Get out of my sight.
Because they put green
I've
they
lost all
put green
respect for you.
they put the Green Arrow character in like in a different light in this
Yeah.
with the CW. Like he was murdering people, like
Mhm.
legitimately like killing folks, shooting arrows through their heads and hearts and shit and everything like that. Just
Yeah.
because you was he basically was turned into Punisher.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
especially at the beginning.
didn't see no boxing glove arrows in that one.
Yeah, you was
Right.
dead. If he was coming after you, you was dead. Like
Yeah.
he had to
Yeah.
change his ways. Like I think like with the third season, I think that's where he's like, okay, I
When
he
Bruce
gotta change his
Lee
ways.
showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when they.
And
I
th-
think that's when they started melding up all the shows together. Was around that time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, remember we fought Ra's al Ghul?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He fought Ra's al Ghul. Yeah. That's cool.
But all right. So let's close out with the last thing, Ahsoka. Did everybody see the new Ahsoka trailer?
All right. Here's the thing. If
Well,
you ain't watched,
hold on, wait. I did not call none of your
Oh.
motherfucking names yet. Like, the hell? I see your hands raised. Just give me a second. Let's start with Moji here, since he's, he's been looking forward to Ahsoka so fucking much.
Yeah,
Did-
no, I'll try to keep it quick. I said what I said in the Discord. Very excited for this series. I put myself through an excruciating 4 seasons of Rebels. It had some highlights, but overall, it was pretty bad in my opinion. But some of those few highlights and gems are very much worth what's going to happen in the Ahsoka series. It's like basically a big ass time jump. Well, not big ass, but what, like 10, 15 years after Rebels?
I'd say that's a pretty big ass time jump if you ask me.
Okay, pretty big time jump. I mean, just playing 16, where is it a 15-year and a 5-year time jump?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, looking forward to it. It's gonna be dope, and I can't wait to see live action Ezra.
whoa.
I'm so curious to see what a live action is.
Yo.
I see you motherfuckers. Like, yep. you got
Niggas got
anything?
ants in their pants.
I know, right?
Yeah.
You got something, or you just?
Yeah, he always said it was ants in the pants.
Cause I'm talking about you, motherfucker. Yeah. I mean, I don't have as much of a horse in this race, just cause I, still haven't seen the Clone Wars and all that shit. So this will really, I'm gonna try to get around to it and watching some of that shit. But all in all, this would pretty much be my kind of introduction to Ahsoka. So I just want to see her represented well, and I, just in a way that kind of, again, give us, like, I feel like Ahsoka can be the brand that kind of brings us back to choreography within lightsaber battles. If
That's what I'm hoping.
all thing else, all the other minutia out of the window, Like I just feel like she should be the representation that's like, yo, let's get this shit back on track to what we all fell in love with were lightsabers. And you know, we obviously have gotten really far from that over the last few years. So
Or at
I
least
just hope they
more,
can represent it well.
more like creative force powers and stuff.
Right. Yeah. All of that shit, man. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like the shit they be doing in the games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Steam, you're first behind Diz.
Mm.
Doc, you're right here. Judo, you right behind him. Steam, you're first. Diz, you're second because Steam had his hand up before you.
Get your butt out of the way, Diz.
You couldn't see me.
Yeah, no, I saw
No,
you.
you couldn't see. I was over there. Raised my hand.
I saw you, but he was first.
No, he wasn't. Yeah, but that's the thing. We don't care about him.
Oh, kick him
Look,
out.
Look, I just want to say, at least they got somebody who can throw a lightsaber around. Because old girl, she has been working. I mean, she was working with Luke Cage and old boy from Iron Fist and the other chick. She's put a lot of her work in. So I think she's gonna really, really make this special. And plus, they had to put a 16-year jump because she's old, but still, she looks good.
Yeah, I mean, we saw her in what, Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doc, what you got?
Yo, let me tell you something. You don't have to watch. You don't really have to watch Clone Wars. Just watch Rebels.
No.
Ew.
No.
No, I'm just.
You gotta
No,
pick
I'm
between
just.
the two.
Look,
reaction
I'm just.
is always
No,
like
I'm
it's
just kidding.
garbage.
I'm just kidding. Watch Clone Wars so you can learn her. But if anybody knows the expanded universe and know how Grand Admiral Thrawn, how he's an OG, I hope I see that version of Thrawn in this one. Because this dude here was smart.
He was like a damn good fighter in Rebels. I was like,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
You would think it'd be easier to kill, but he was.
Yeah,
It's
I want,
causing all
I
kinds
want
of
some. I hope they bring the Islamari in, the little creatures he used to have that got the little bubbles around them that like nullify force powers. You know what I'm
Mhm.
talking about. You know about the expanded universe, don't you? Yeah,
Quite a little
Don't you?
bit of it. I know a bit of it, but not the full amount of it.
yeah. But you know But you know how Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Of course. Thrawn.
But you know how he almost,
Of course
he
I know who
almost,
Thrawn is.
he almost beat Luke. He almost beat
Yeah.
Luke. Yeah, yeah.
If you're gonna put the scale of the most dangerous men in the universe, honestly, Thrawn is like number 2. Is probably number 1. Out of just because he's like the best strategist. 'Cause
Yeah.
I often say this: the best villains are often
Beat
strategists.
the lowest. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that too.
Like
Yeah.
they're the best strategists. Like you never know what they're gonna do. You don't know if you're playing into their game.
Right. And they chill as fuck. That's how you know they.
Yeah.
serious.
This dude, yeah, he's so chill. He come in there with his red eyes,
Red
be
ass
like,
eyes,
yo,
he just been
yeah, yeah.
smoking a bong.
Yeah, like he's so high he can't come down.
Right.
He be like, yeah, do
Yes, so-
orders, give his orders.
Well,
Yeah,
Doc,
so
Doc, I have
about
a question.
Ahsoka.
You know his origin, right?
I can't
Thrawn's
remember.
origin.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah, 'cause-
remember right offhand.
Because Thrawn is not part of this. For those that don't know, this lore is that Thrawn's part of like the Chista cult, and they're in a different part of the galaxy. If you ever look at the map, that big black space that's called the Unknown Regions, he's from that part of space. That's basic because like if he comes out this way to recruit soldiers, see if anyone in that side of the universe can help his people, because he's technically still working for his own alliances, his own people at this point in time. That's why he's out there. So he comes to Palpatine, and he gave him a position in power in the Empire, and that's why we see him in where he's at right now.
Are all his people blue like him?
Yes, all of them are avatars.
Yeah, like Blue Cane.
Yeah, but there is something I want to say in this trailer. Like, goddamn, whoever did the artwork for that mural of like that you see at the end of Rebels,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yes,
Whoever did that, that
Yes.
is top notch.
Oh,
That's awesome.
That looks exactly like it does in the animated show.
Right.
Yep.
What you
yep.
got, Judo?
And I was just gonna I haven't seen the trailer yet, but I was gonna ask like like what you were saying, Dub, about the about the action scenes of lightsaber. Like I'm a little worried because like I seen her and the Mandalorian, and she got those big ass horns on her head, and like when she walks around, like she looks kind of off balance. Like it's really hard to like move around with that big headdress on her head. So I'm a little worried about like the action scenes. Like they show action scenes in the trailer. Like is she able to like move around and do stuff with that big shit on his head or on her head or what?
Yeah.
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 I mean, even so, but that's where if not, that's where CGI comes in.
Oh, I hope they don't do
I mean-
CGI. Yeah, but yeah.
I mean, of course we don't want
They
them to, but
gonna-
like,
Yeah.
They're gonna
it's
do
certain-
that.
yeah,
That's
they're
cutting
gonna do
corners.
it.
That's the easiest way for them to cut corners.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
You're gonna do that.
Well,
Because I was getting like
You don't
Batman,
get lightsabers without CGI. Man.
yeah, I guess. Yeah, true. But no, I think didn't Obi-Wan. I think Obi-Wan used like actual real glow sticks or something because that
no,
lightsaber
they use
glow and
that,
that
but then
shit.
they still
Yeah,
yeah,
but they
in the
still
movie.
CGI the effects
All right, I
and
got you.
everything.
Yeah,
so,
because that lighting in that Obi-Wan look way different than the lightsabers in the movie. They look
Yeah, they should look real
they look
good.
a lot. Yeah, they look like HD or some shit. But now yeah, I was just getting like flashbacks from like the 1989 Batman where like he couldn't really turn his head because of that rubber mask that he had on, where he just kind of walking
Yeah.
around like this. Yeah, so that that's why I was like, oh shit, I hope they don't do this shit.
Yeah,
But yeah.
but you
I
got
appreciate
you got to remember too, like things are different these days. Like it's
Yeah,
we're
true.
way well past that. Like they got new silicone types of silicone and all kinds.
Hey, don't
of
talk
shit,
about
like,
silicone around this
you know.
motherfucker. You know he gonna start getting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but all right, yeah. Thanks for taking my
Well,
call.
yeah,
Yeah,
so,
all right.
you know.
Hey, that's my line.
But no, I'm excited.
Thanks for tuning in to Slap Your Mama Radio.
Yeah, I'm excited for the Ahsoka series though. For more so the lightsaber battles, because like throughout that trailer, we saw a lot of sabers get lit up. Like,
yeah, they did.
so I think we're in for a real treat, man.
Yeah, I think they're really foreshadowing. Like, okay, this is what y'all should come to expect from this
Yeah.
show. You know,
And I-
you
and
don't
I
expect
do
to see
wanna see-
She-Hulk twerking or no shit. You get down to the seriousness.
And I
Still
am
can't get
curious
over
of
She-Hulk.
what Ezra is going to be like if Ezra ends up being how he was depicted in Rebels, then we probably won't see him until the last episode, because that means he's going to be strong as fuck. Like he's going to be too strong to throw him in the beginning of the series or
Oh,
even
yeah.
in the middle. So
Mhm.
they're probably going to use him for later on. If he ends up being to what they depicted him to be, for all
I'd
we know,
be
he probably
curious to see
I think if they're gonna
Kanan,
nerf him.
like
Kanan,
flashbacks.
yeah,
I know he's dead. I think, right?
yeah, he's supposed to
Died?
be dead.
But I would.
Mhm.
It'd be cool to see him in some flashbacks.
Yeah, and like I I know Rebels isn't all that great. It has its moments, but the unfortunate thing about it is like you kind of have to watch it, especially to figure out what's going on in the Ahsoka series. Like, yeah,
I don't think it'll be that confusing.
there's some stuff in there that you're not gonna understand unless you watch Rebels.
I'll be all right. I ain't subjecting myself to that.
Either
pain.
I'll just have somebody explain
Nah.
it to me.
Not happening. It's too many shows to watch, man. To be committing
Yeah.
myself to all these goddamn
That's why we
shows,
got
man. I just
secrets.
gotta
That's
cut
why
my
we got
corners
the
where I
show.
can.
Secret Wars.
Hell, even in the last season of Mandalorian, there's some callbacks to Rebels that if you didn't see Rebels, you wouldn't even know.
Oh yeah,
Hey, and I thought Mandalorian was great without it, man. I'll be all right.
yeah, yeah.
Shit, hopefully we get that Rebel Moon, that Zack Snyder shit. That'll catch me up to that Rebels bullshit y'all talking about.
I still can't get over
My
that.
pupils don't need to watch it. I'll sacrifice y'all's eyelids for that.
Yeah.
You know, just tell me about it in the morning, nigga.
This nigga Cedar was like, nigga, that was the worst show I ever seen in my life, nigga. But hey, go watch it though.
Yeah. If you want the information, yeah, you gotta watch it. That's the
Nah,
downside to
it
it.
won't that
Nah,
bad.
be
Daggone, it won't that bad.
Well, the one
You
thing
like everything, bro.
Whoa, man.
You like everything that moves.
No, I don't. I don't like.
As
every
long as that
Dragon
bitch
Ball
is in
Evolution.
more than fucking 4 frames a second, nigga, you'll watch
No,
that
man,
shit.
I don't like Dragon Ball Evolution. Don't like that.
Now, look, now there's one thing though that you do kind of gotta watch. It's that Tales of the Jedi when
Oh, that shit's
Ahsoka
dope.
goes through that going through that training. Now,
Yeah.
without watching the Clone Wars, you can't really appreciate how tough that chick really is.
Yeah.
I mean, she gets her ass handed to him by the 501st. And these guys they're lighting her up. They're not even half-ass. I mean, they're banging her. So this chick is tough.
Of course, that's how you. Of course, that's your words of choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Coming from him. Oh my
Banging
God.
her up.
All right. Good.
Okay.
Get him
Well,
off PG, PG,
we'll just rock with it for now.
Okay, hold on. I forgot. Hold on. I forgot. It's 2000 something. The clone troopers had weapons pointed at her. It was on stun, and they were shooting her. Yeah, banging her up.
So
I mean, am I right?
yeah, so in like towards the end of the Clone Wars, there was like a infamous scene where Ahsoka basically had to like confront a whole bunch of clone troopers, and in this Tales of the Jedi, they show like the training that Anakin gave her to deal with that exact moment should it ever arise.
Mhm.
But during that training, like they were fucking her ass up. Like, and I sorry for my word choice, but they kept like fucking her up. They kept fucking her up, and he was like real strict on her. Like like he would like tell him to like shoot her until she was like unconscious, and then she would wake up, and then he'd be like, do it again. So like constantly driving this like harsh training method, and then like it like shows you a flash forward, I guess, right?
Yeah,
At the end of the Tales of the Jedi episode, it shows you a flash forward to her in that scene in Clone Wars where she's like, everything's like going to shit, and she has to face all these clone troopers who just got activated via Order
who
66.
are shooting live rounds this time, not
Right.
stuns.
Right.
Hmm,
So that
yeah.
just lets you know how much of a fucking badass she is.
Yeah.
That she survived that.
And,
Now,
she went
but
to
the
that
thing,
training.
but
the thing
is,
is the thing
Yeah.
like I'm like I would like to see a callback I would like to see in the Ahsoka series is like I would like for them to mention or at least show because she is the worst Jedi when it comes to dropping her fucking lightsaber. She always she has two sabers and somehow always loses them both
but
every fucking time she gets into a fight.
hold on. The thing is, though, the bad thing about that is that's supposed to be a running joke, because Anakin kept dropping his. He dropped his in the fight that when he was jumping from car to car, he lost his. In the Citadel at the Bug Peoples, he's lost his before. I mean, it was a running joke with Anakin. He was always dropping him, so Ahsoka was dropping it. That was a running joke. That's all that was.
Yeah, that shit. just the I was like, and you end up being like that one of the best lightsaber wielders out of all Jedi, but you can't hold on to your shit. So it's like it's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
No pun
But-
intended.
I'm gonna say this, and I will always say this: that Thrawn is a badass. I'm not disputing that. He almost went toe to toe with Luke, but Luke is a half-ass trained Jedi.
So is
I'm
Ahsoka.
sorry. I
Don't
don't
say that
care.
because people ain't gonna
I'm
like
go-
that shit.
oh,
I say that shit all
please
the time.
do. Please do.
Luke has
Prove
never
me wrong.
completed his training ever. He has not
He
completed
never
his
did.
training.
I say that's why I say he was a
Ahsoka didn't either.
half-ass. So
She got further than him though. Luke trained
Ahsoka
for like
definitely did.
Luke trained for like 2 weeks and then left.
He was that cold.
No, because he got his hand cut off the same day.
And
Yo.
we hold him to what standard?
Yeah, look, he came back later though, and representing like a true G.
No.
Look what he
But
did to
seriously,
Jabba
So
and
what were you
them.
trying to say? That Luke ain't
You
that,
said
that good of a
Jabba.
Jedi?
Nah, I don't know. He wouldn't have done that to Jabba without Han and fucking
No, but
Leia.
no.
No. Not even close. He's good.
That
No,
whole,
he
that whole
probably still-
situation.
No, he had that thing mapped out, dude. He had that thing mapped out. He even had R2 with his lightsaber up. He was like, yeah, I still love that thing. I still get high. Like some go up in the air. You hear the song go dun 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 dun. dun. He's like slashing people. That force kick. Yeah, boy, I still get hyped when I see that one. Yeah,
Buddies.
yeah.
Palace guards.
It takes one to know one. Thank you.
I wish I was a palace guard. They be fucking all the time with them big old titty girls.
Oh,
All right.
boy.
So with that being said, we're going to close out the show.
God damn.
It's the last
Man
titty
got
reference we're going to do today.
4 words in his brain, bro.
All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Nerds of Combat VR Talk Show. I am your host, Static, along with my co-host to the right here.
Adios, muchachos. We out. Speed up.
Bye.
And my co-host to the left.
Kajudo has his hand up.
Oh, damn, Judo, you fucked up the fucking outro. Come on.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, this
I'm
little
doing it again.
this a Q&A for next week.
Oh
so y'all
yeah, I
can-
forgot the
y'all
Q&A.
can think of it. Yeah, but
all right.
yeah,
Everybody
'cause
gets one question. One.
Don't make it some long shit. I'm trying to get the fuck out of
yeah,
here.
mine probably gonna be long, so you're gonna probably have to come back to mine next week. I don't mind. But I was looking at you have the Deadpool 3 up there, and I remember how I don't remember this guy's name, but the guy that plays Deadpool, he was also Green Lantern in DC, right?
Yeah.
So that got me curious about like what actors like were in both movies, you know. So there's like a ton of them. I won't even go through the list. But my question to you guys is what characters like what actor would you take from an MCU movie, put in a DC movie? What hero or villain you want them to play, and vice versa with Marvel? Like who would you take out of DC and put them in Marvel as a hero as we probably didn't see before, or replace one of the current people that we see in MCU now? So that's my question.
we're talking trading places with cast members, pretty much.
Yeah, cast members, not certain characters, but yeah, cast members that you would want to
Okay.
see. You know, somebody playing a different hero or villain, doesn't matter. It could even be a character like what's that guy's? I almost call him Gemma Jameson. What the fuck is that guy's name? The guy Peter Parker's boss. Whatever the fuck that guy's name is. It could even be somebody like that. Yeah, doesn't matter.
J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, J.K. Simmons. Yeah.
So who the hell is
I'll-
Jenna
I'll-
Jameson then? Isn't there somebody named Jameson?
Porno?
No,
No.
James Jameson is the character that J.K. Simmons.
Yeah,
plays.
that's what I'm talking. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's
All
J.
right.
Jonah Jameson, not Jenna Jameson. What's
Yeah.
wrong with you?
That's my question. Y'all could answer it next week.
I would say mine's easy. I would say old boy from the boys, Keith Urban as
Uh-huh.
Wolverine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Keith Urban. He did play
Dread,
Scourge.
Scourge, yep, Scourge,
Yeah, he played Scourge.
and Dread.
You come on down, Andred. Come on down here. You right there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who would I switch out? I would take. I wouldn't mind seeing. That's tough.
Henry Cavill as Captain America.
No, I don't want
Oh.
to miss Captain America.
Oh.
I'd rather put him as Sentry.
I
But
could see him
they
as
ain't-
like Mr. Sinister or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, he can play Cyclops.
somebody.
I was
But we're
thinking
talking
about
about characters that
Cyclops.
are already there. I think I can rock with. Damn, that's tough. Shit.
Yeah, that's why I said next week, motherfucker. You taking 100?
Yeah, we gotta keep. Y'all give it taking away all the fucking ammo. He up here talking like he on the panel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
yo, old ass.
You supposed to ask him questions. You up here answering shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can come back to
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
It was a good question.
Actually, I can tell you right now, the guy who played Thanos and haven't played Darkseid.
Okay.
Josh Brolin
Yeah,
Yeah,
as Darkseid.
that
Yeah,
works.
why not?
All right.
yeah, good. It's the same character anyway. No, but my question is though, 'cause I was here before him, is
Man, get snappy, dog.
Matisse.
What's your goddamn question, Diz?
God damn.
Is it how many titties you like?
Jeez.
Did he just murmur titties out his mouth?
Hey,
Y'all niggas is.
Come on,
All right.
man.
Come on.
Okay. All right, y'all. Are y'all liking Secret Wars so far?
You crazy, man?
I am loving
No.
Secret Wars.
Nothing
Secret War- Secret
exciting has
Invasion.
happened.
Oh, see. Okay,
Secret
so
Invasion,
it's Secret Invasion. I don't know why I said Secret Wars. It's worth watching because I keep hearing mixed
Yes.
reviews about it.
Because it's gonna set you up for Secret Wars.
That's not a
JC?
good reason.
JC, should I be watching it?
Yes, you should be watching it.
All right.
There's a lot of information.
Daddy.
There's a lot of information inside of
Have
Secret
you
Invasion.
been watching it?
Yeah, I've been watching. I missed the last
This
episode.
nigga
but-
JC been snorting it. What you mean?
Damn, then we gotta,
I wanna
we
follow
gotta
one up.
talk about it next time.
Yeah.
Here, I have a question for all of you. Who do you think is your best strategist villain?
Best strategist villain.
Yeah, example would be like Thrawn, Sosuke Aizen, or even Madara.
Oh my
Can
God.
we narrow this
That
down?
one is a one
Can-
for
you
gotta
this
narrow
week.
it.
That's what I
Yeah,
want
can-
you guys to think on.
can
I
we
want you
narrow
to
it?
think on this one.
I'm saying, can we narrow this down?
Anything. It doesn't have to be fiction, it could be history.
I just said
anything.
narrow it down.
Said more.
More. Give me a bigger landscape.
Free is a
No. You have to. And I want you to think on that one. So that one can be one for
Oh,
next week. I want you
God.
to think on that for next week.
Okay.
The fuck? The most strategic villain.
That's a tough one, man.
It is. It's a lot of them. Like,
He's
Fucking
every.
might have
Dr.
to-
Robotnik, nigga.
you know what I mean? Shit.
Frieza.
Nah, it's definitely
Fucking
ain't no
man
Frieza.
dog from
Frieza's
Dexter,
not a
nigga.
strategic villain. You can't go with Frieza. He's
Shit,
not.
I mean, I might be inclined to say Hannibal Lecter, maybe, but
It's not a bad one.
Have you heard of Dagon Gera?
Yeah. Which one was that? Which one was?
From Fallen or from Survivor?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
He's pretty fucking
Dio.
Yeah, I'll say.
Dio.
Oh, yeah. Dio's a good one. Dio's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say whatever that thing is from Final Destination, because that thing be like killing everybody.
That shit is undefeated, boy.
fucking death. That's what you talking
Right. Still
I'm
don't know what the
waiting
fuck
for you-
happened.
I'm waiting for you to give me something like GLaDOS or something.
I don't know. That's a loaded question, man.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We gonna go ahead and close it out.
You gotta give me something.
I'm not finna do no long ass outro again. I had already started it.
Yeah.
Gino done fucking fucked it up.
Great one.
So we'll see y'all next week.
Yes, sir.
Same
Appreciate
time,
y'all.
same YouTube channel, same Horizon World. All right, bye, bitches.
All right.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good show.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna-
Yeah. I gotta go. My girl.